Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. I am coming to you from West Virginia today, and it is Friday, and I've got a little update. As you can tell, this truck has a sleeper on it. I'm not doing LTL line haul anymore. Moved out of that. I would still tell anybody that is an OTR company driver to check into line haul. It is better pay, and you are treated better than if you're at one of these big mega carriers. My beef with it was I didn't like sitting, The place I was at, you need about 2.5 to 3 years seniority to know that you're going to work every day, and I just couldn't do it. I was sitting 2 to 3 days a week on average, and that's just not where I want to be. I like to choose when I work a little bit more. I like to choose, if I'm going to work for this, I'm going to work for that. So I went out and, changed up what I was doing. And I will tell everybody that I may go back to line haul. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. In the future, I may end up back over there. The pay and the benefits are okay when you're working. When you're not working, it's not the greatest. If you can wait it out and sit it out for a while, then maybe go for it. Maybe it is worth it. But in my current situation, it just wasn't working for me. I'm not knocking it. And plus, I like being an owner-operator. It's just, I've been doing it so long now, it's kind of tough to work on someone else's schedule. And I know when I pick up a load, I'm on someone else's schedule, but, it's my choice to work or not work in that situation. So, anyway, check out line haul if you're an OTR company driver to Mega Fleet. Might come out a little better. Currently, what I'm doing, I've got a 2018 Peterbilt here. It's got about 280,000 miles on it. It's got the PACCAR 13 engine. I got a 10-speed auto shift. I wanted the 12-speed, but they didn't have any available. They only have the 10s. I do like that 12 where the gears are a little closer together, but the 10 is definitely not bad in these trucks. But I got that on a 1-year lease right now through Pack Lease. We'll see how it goes. I guess I can just continue to upgrade. This truck has about $100,000 purchase price right now. Every year that I lease it, the price goes down about $25,000. So at the end of this lease, the buyout will be about $75,000. I also have the option to release it for another year. So we'll see how all that goes. We'll check it out. I do hate taking my stuff out of one truck and putting it in another, so I may release this truck, or may lease again, not release. Little play on words there. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm currently pulling a rented dry box right now. It's month to month. It's no big deal. If I want to get rid of it, I can. I probably will. I get a little bit of bump up in percentage with the place I'm at when I pull my own trailer. But basically, it's about a break even with the percentage bump up and the price of this trailer. The trailer has a warranty built into it, but at the same time, I can pull their trailers and get in on all the dropping and hooking they do. And probably come out about the same money-wise. So probably going to end up dropping this rented trailer. I got a load on here right now. I pulled over from Minnesota. I'm glad I found this place. And I don't know if I said it, it is a drive-in. I found a place that's about 40 miles from my house that does quite a bit of loads. They kind of go to random places. They don't have a lot of like point A to point B, same every week type of runs. So, but it's still not bad. I pulled it for about I think it was 204 a mile or something like that. Not bad. The retail loads that they're doing with a lot of drop and hook seem to pay like in that 2 to 240 range right now. So definitely trying to get in on some of that, because most of that is you take a load into a distribution center and then you pull a load out of the distribution center. So there's no deadhead on that. So it really makes for like it really makes for a long trip. You know, if you can put, and I'm going to focus on loads from 500 to 1,000 miles. That's kind of going to be where I go. May go over a little bit if the price is right or if it's going where I need to go. But may do, you know, some shorter runs too. We'll just have to see how it goes. You know, it's freight. You can't say I'm only going to do this, I'm only going to do that, and then, you know, you end up not working because you can't find that unicorn. You know, so checking the light there. We're getting unloaded right now. Like I said, I pulled this load over. It had about a 40-mile deadhead on it. Glad I found this place. The broker that's got these loads is very easy to deal with. So hopefully it works out as a long-term deal. You know, I like building up my brokers that I use. This place I'm at's got a much better safety rating than the place I was at before. That was causing some issues on the last time I had a truck. Not only was the truck, you know, constantly breaking down, but I couldn't pull really good loads. They paid good on the face value, but you never got detention or anything because the broker knows they didn't have to pay detention because they would let pretty much anybody pull those loads. And when they do that, you'll find that you end up getting a lot of detention time, a lot of headache time, just loads that they ask you to do extra things on. And it's like, they're not going to pay you any extra because they don't have to. They got a million other, you know, unsafe carriers out there that keep skimming by. And that's basically what was going on there. It was hurting me as far as, you know, my detention times were getting crazy towards the end, and then with the truck breaking down, I felt like I couldn't get 5 loads in a month, you know. So hopefully we have remedied a lot of that with you know, getting a newer truck and doing dry van. I also find it hard to deal with reefer because of you know, the national average reefer to dry van price is only about a quarter to 30 cents a mile difference. And to me, man, you're dealing with a lot of extra crap for 30 cents a mile to be pulling a reefer, you know. But, you know, if you're responsible for reefer fuel and then maintenance and breakdown on it, you know, that eats up that 30 cents. Not to mention reefer trailers are a lot more expensive. So, you know, you really got to want to pull that reefer, and you got to be able to get some pay on some detention times, and that's what was hurting me. The company I'm at now, they do some reefer, but I'm pretty content just pulling a dry box right now. We'll see how it goes. You know, the rates I was looking at, I've been looking around. You know, of course, I've been researching this for probably a month now before I, you know, jumped in, but the rates seem to be fair right now. You know, I don't know. Depends on what areas you're in. I know what areas to stay out of. I was, you know, I've done more dry van than reefer in my career. So I know the areas that, you know, a dry box can do and can't do good in. And, so that's what we're going to work on. But yeah, I'd like to stay in that 500 to 1,000 mile load range. And, you know, we'll see how it goes. But that's what I'm doing, guys. That's kind of a little wrap up of what's been going on. I appreciate all the support everybody's, you know, throwing out there. And be sure to share, like, and subscribe if you don't mind. I appreciate that a lot. And, yeah, guys, that's kind of a wrap up on what's going on. You know, I'll be doing updates, you know, every load or so. May not get every load, maybe every other, maybe do them on a weekly. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. You know, I don't know if I'm going to do a weekly breakdown or a load breakdown. You know, just have to wait and see, I guess, on how I want to do it. I know there's going to be more loads doing it this way, so I don't know if I'll do every load individually. But yeah, I'll try to give you all the information, try to, you know, help people out that want to be owner-operators and give you an idea of what's going on. You know, try to keep up with the load boards and let you know what I see on there if anybody's interested in that. And, yeah, just overall, you know, just back at it again. Happy to be, picking my own stuff, pulling my own freight. Or not my own freight, but, picking the freight I pull. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Hope everybody has a great day. Be sure to take care of each other out there, guys. Later.